Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about all things smoothies. When I say all things smoothies, I should have said all things green smoothies, and really my top 2 green smoothies, which you'll be seeing now in this, later on in this video. I decided to do this video because a lot of people are a bit like, ugh, green smoothies, but actually they're not that bad, and I wanted to show you just that they're not that bad really. So you'll see me making 2 smoothies that are sort of like my go-to green smoothies in this video. So check it out, hope you like it. So these are the base ingredients for this green smoothie. I actually haven't named this particular smoothie, so if any of you have a good name for it, please leave a comment in the box below. So yeah, let's get started whisking this bad boy up. Maybe I'll call it the bad boy actually. So you're gonna need to put in the pineapple chunks. I don't really measure, but I have measured for macros before, about 20 grams of everything, 20 to 25. But I just put in like a handful. It's probably more than 20 grams, it's probably more like 40 or 50. My weighing scales are broken, so you have to forgive me. And then spinach, that goes in, just a big old handful, stuff it in there, because that's all you want, as much greenery as possible. Now, most recipes actually recommend having about 60% fruit to 40% vegetables in your smoothie in order for it to taste nice. And I think that's probably quite true. So I tend to make mine slightly more, vegetable less and fruit more. But yeah, I also add in the chia seeds like you just saw. I do like those ones from the Natural Food Group, I think they're called. I don't know, I can't remember. I'll link in the description bar. And then cacao powder, I do love that. And yeah, the Raw Chocolate Company, that's the name of it, the Raw Chocolate Company. Yeah, so and then we have my peanut butter. Like, I do prefer to use Meridian because it is actually just 100% peanuts. Nothing else is added. No palm sugar, no salt, nothing like that. And I don't understand why it needs to be honest. And this is a really good peanut butter to use. I do recommend this peanut butter. So yeah, add it up with water up to the max line, depending on how much obviously you're planning to make. But I'm going to fill up that orange cup in the background, so yeah, it's quite big. Then I add in a tiny bit of honey just for a little bit of sweetness, but that is optional obviously. And then put the lid on and get this NutriBullet working. And you can see it's kind of packed, so I'm a bit candid trying to put this on, but just forgive me for that. Yeah. So let's blend away. And that is the finished version of the smoothie, and that's sort of the consistency that I like. So it's drinkable as opposed to being thick. I'm giving it a little taste. Tastes good. Now to pour it into my cup. And yes, it's very, very green, this smoothie. But it's full of lovely nutrients. You know, you've got lots of stuff in there, and it'll keep you full, but also is healthy and good for you. So this one is really, really green. It tastes mainly like cucumber. The spinach and the avocado is quite inoffensive. Obviously, it's a green smoothie, so you know, but I do like it. So that was the first smoothie that I liked. I just want to show you another favourite of mine. Well, I think this one actually is my favourite green smoothie. But like I said, these recipes are very simple to do, and just have fun with it. Play around. You might not work the first time, you might not find a flavour that you like, but try it. So this is my second green smoothie. Now for this smoothie, I use cashew butter instead, but I'm gonna add my banana. I use half a banana because this banana was massive. Some cucumber, again about 40 to 50 grams worth of cucumber. Some ginger, big old thumb-sized amount of ginger. I just cut that, wash it, put the skin on, keep the skin on those, put that all in for the bit of extra fibre that you get from the ginger skin and from the cucumber skin. And then in go the mango chunks frozen from Tesco's. They do a really good range actually of frozen fruit. You should check it out. Definitely check it out. So again, about a handful goes in there. Obviously, handful is relative. My hands are kind of going to be smaller than somebody else's or bigger than somebody else's, but roughly about a handful. And again, the same thing with the pineapple chunks that's going in there. In they go. And then now you want to add your avocado, just half an avocado. So I have other half of the avocado that I used the day before. So I scrape all of that lovely goodness out. And the fats in the avocado are good, healthy fats, and they also help you keep full for longer. So I do like putting in an avocado in there, so that's really good for you. And then some kale, and again, this is really big handful here. It was more like 2 handfuls of kale, and that goes in. Those trusted chia seeds, I've actually had to order another bag as you can see that packet is practically finished. And that's just a teaspoon of chia seeds that will go in there. Then the good old peanut butter, and the cashew nut butter, I do apologise. Cashew nut butter is really good. I like to buy the kilo one because it's good value for money. And the actual peanut butter that you saw, that you'll see in my other videos, I buy that in bulk too. It's just a lot cheaper and I know I'm going to use it, so just buy in bulk for discounts. So in goes a big old teaspoon, heaped teaspoon amount in there. Because obviously you've got the fats from the avocado, so you don't need too much. Then top with water up to the max line on the NutriBullet. Probably about 200 milliliters worth that I put in, maybe 250. Don't really measure, to be fair, when it comes to the water. Lid on with great difficulty because it's quite full, that NutriBullet. Turn it around, give it a quick shake, and in to the bullet it goes. I do love the NutriBullet. If you can get one, I would recommend it. It blitzes everything. Give that a shake, and take the lid off. And give it a good old pour out into my cup. Look at that. Yum. Now, you might be looking at that thinking, ugh, it's green, but it's yum. Honestly, it's yum. Right, so I've made this smoothie and I really enjoyed this one because it's got a little bit of a ginger, it's got a ginger tone to it and I really love ginger. So this smoothie, if you don't really like the taste of peanut butter or what have you, this cashew butter is actually a good alternative if you're actually not nut intolerant. You can't really taste it at all. It's just kind of like it gives it a creaminess, gives you some added protein and some fat, but actually it's not really there. Like the only thing I can really taste, to be honest, in this smoothie is the sweetness from the fruits and the ginger. So this smoothie is one of my favorites actually, and I prefer it better to the other one that I showed you earlier in this video. Also as well, kale and spinach is interchangeable. So if you don't have any kale but you have spinach, you can put it into either of the recipes and vice versa. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm gonna go now, finish getting ready for work because I've just come back from the gym and I look a hot mess. Enjoy my smoothie and head out the door. Have a good day. I just want to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that and taken some tips and tricks. Like I said, just, you know, try what works for you. Take something out, put something else in, and see how it goes. Make small batches rather than big batches. That way, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'll probably be doing a follow-up on this one because there's a couple more green smoothies that I want to try. So if they're successes, then I'll share them with you guys. So I'll see you on the next one for that. But the next video I'm going to make is sort of, well, I say sort of, it's a part 2 to this one. So this is my green smoothies, and the next video that you'll see will be my protein smoothies. So I hope you like that too. Stay tuned for that, and that'll be out shortly. If you like my videos, please, you know, like and subscribe and share, and leave comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much. Bye bye.